Good morning, everyone. Today, we delve into a fascinating phenomenon, the benevolent influence. We'll explore how the global sensation, BTS, has catalyzed nothing less than a global democratic paradigm shift. Let's begin by understanding why BTS represents an anomaly of scale. Economically, they are a true behemoth, rivaling or even surpassing the scale of artists like Taylor Swift as they return from military service. Beyond their immense economic impact, their influence spans musical innovation, socio-cultural healing, and even political evolution. The core insight here is critical at this trajectory. BTS can no longer be regarded merely as a K-pop group. They have profoundly emerged as cultural icons, actively reshaping global power structures. One of their most significant contributions is dismantling the traditional artistic hierarchy. If we look at what we call the hegemonic model, art was often confined to isolated songs and self-contained music videos. It was vertical and centralized, dominated by English-speaking and white-centric perspectives, and relied on unilateral message delivery. The BTS paradigm, however, is radically different. They create expansive universes completed by collective global fan interpretation. It's horizontal, dissolving fixed centers, a truly postmodern approach. Their work is non-English speaking, diverse, and champions marginalized voices, fostering two-way empathy and unity between creator and audience. This is a fundamental shift. This paradigm shift is essentially cracking the vertical hierarchy. BTS uses artistic language as resistance against global music industry dominance. Their work embodies messages centered on diversity, addressing critical issues like the environment, race, and gender. The core insight is that their work embodies a powerful resistance against vertical, centralized values, conveying profound messages of respect and solidarity for marginalized people across the globe. Central to their influence is what we term the rhizomatic feedback loop. This dynamic process begins with artistic inspiration, leading to creation and release. What follows is global army interpretation and participation, which then cycles back as shared responsibility and mutual growth, ultimately fostering voluntary democratic solidarity. The core insight is that this spreads in all directions without a fixed center. This democratic model of voluntary participation feels not only fresher but significantly more powerful than traditional public authority. BTS is also effectively filling the void of the modern state. Where state and society failure leads to modern democracies failing to provide a sense of identity and belonging, causing profound youth alienation, BTS steps in. Through what we call the BTS Enlightenment movement, they provide a shared identity via campaigns like Love Yourself, actively rejecting violent or sensational culture. They are healing emotional crises and sustaining positive social values far more effectively than many public authorities. Mexican media, for instance, has highlighted this dynamic, arguing that BTS has become the subject of a vast enlightenment movement for youth. Their success is truly a product of substantive democratization. This is deeply rooted in South Korea's unique system. The core insight is that BTS was built upon authentic, two-way communication and organic online resonance, not an overwhelming injection of massive capital or marketing power. In doing so, they powerfully project the nation's democratic accomplishments onto the global stage, reflecting both its political stability and economic growth. When we consider the vanguard of KDemocracy, we see a historical progression. The 19th century saw the French Revolution spread via Napoleon. In the 21st century, Korea experienced the Candlelight Revolution. And in our global present, we are witnessing the Light Stick Revolution, spread globally via BTS. The core insight here is that, transcending the limits of modernity, BTS presents the world with a new model of horizontal communication, symbolizing the global expansion of democratic values. This global impact has led to significant global institutional reflection. Prestigious institutions like Harvard and Stanford universities are exploring BTS as a key lens to understand Korea's democratic system. UNESCO and the World Bank are analyzing their structural socio-economic impact. Even Mexican academic institutions are discussing transitions toward Korean-style democracy, triggered by BTS's cultural influence. The core insight is clear: as both a product of democracy and a powerful medium for its diffusion, BTS encourages other nations to reconsider their own political models. Ultimately, BTS serves as the engine of non-imperialistic KHegemony. The output is a profound contribution to a new, non-imperialistic, democratic KHegemony sweeping across the globe. This current momentum has been fostered alongside the establishment of the democratic administration of Lee Jae-myung. This system rests on two pillars. Pillar 1, or soft power, is K-culture, driven by creativity and an aesthetic shift. Pillar 2, hard power, is K-manufacturing, embodying economic dynamism and efficiency. Both are built upon the base foundation of KDemocracy, cultivated through countless hardships. In conclusion, BTS is far beyond entertainment. The core insight is that they cannot simply be dismissed as an immensely popular entertainment group. They are pioneering agents, actively leading global, horizontal, and participatory democratic solidarity through the powerful medium of digital media.